In the shadowy world of Cold War politics and organized crime, Fidel Castro stood as a towering figure, one that the American Mafia and the US government wanted desperately to topple. From the moment Castro seized power in 1959, he became a thorn in the side of the United States. The Cuban Revolution, with its Marxist overtones, threatened to spread communism just 90 miles from the American coastline, unsettling the balance of power in the Western Hemisphere. But it wasn't just ideology that made Castro a target, it was his disruption of a thriving underworld economy. Before Castro's rise, Cuba was a playground for the American Mafia. The island was home to luxurious casinos, vibrant nightlife, and a bustling underground economy, all under the watchful eye of notorious mobsters like Meyer Lansky. The Mafia had millions invested in Cuba, and Castro's revolution swept all that away in one fell swoop. Nationalizing industries and seizing private properties, Castro's government effectively shut down the Mafia's cash flow, turning their paradise into a hostile land. For these crime lords, Castro wasn't just an enemy, he was a direct threat to their empires. But the Mafia wasn't alone in its disdain for Castro. The US government, particularly through the CIA, saw him as a significant geopolitical risk. A communist Cuba under Soviet influence could serve as a strategic base for launching attacks or espionage against the United States. The CIA, fueled by the desires of both political leaders and criminal overlords, embarked on an unprecedented campaign to eliminate Castro. Pause for a beat. The number of attempts on Castro's life is staggering. Over 600 plots ranging from poison-laced cigars to explosive seashells. Each plan more desperate and elaborate than the last, all fueled by the promise that Castro's death would bring a return to business as usual. For the Mafia, it meant reopening the doors to their casinos and nightclubs. For the US government, it meant installing a more compliant, US-friendly regime that would eliminate the Soviet foothold in the Americas. Gradually slow down, creating a reflective tone. Yet despite the relentless pursuit, Fidel Castro remained an elusive target. His survival was not just a stroke of luck but a testament to his cunning, his tightly controlled security apparatus, and perhaps a touch of destiny. Castro's continued existence thwarted both the Mafia's dreams of returning to their golden age and the US government's efforts to roll back communism in the Western Hemisphere. In the end, Castro lived not just to see the fall of the Soviet Union, but to witness his enemies' plans unravel. His survival against the odds turned him into a legend, a leader who defied the world's most powerful forces time and time again. But behind the legend lies the truth, a truth steeped in power, money, and the relentless pursuit of control.